My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to Dead Cells. I don't like either of these weapons. I keep getting this, the throwing daggers, throwing knives, bleeding knives, whatever you want to call them. Throwing knives being literally the only correct one. I keep getting them and I still hate them. I've hated them the whole time and I get nothing but them. Shots pierce all enemies. On a turret? That's actually pretty good. Okay, now we can do our skill build again. And we're forced to pick up a level of damage. Fair enough. Alright, I'm gonna take this. I'm not gonna feel bad about it unless it's horrible. That's not horrible, honestly. We now have 2 skills already in a run that we are intending to be a skill build. Skill builds are strong, yo. Just look at it. Tear those mother flippers up. Oh, and the biters get in there. Not a huge fan of Frost Blasts, so I'll be leaving that one alone. I don't really ever want to be in there amongst all of the crowd. Okay, so that doesn't even go under. Does this? Will they go? Okay, they won't even go through. Seems poor to me. Wait, hang on. Oh, baby. That is not going to be difficult to challenge just because I'll throw my skills at it and be fine. Curse lifted. Well done. Alright, let's go in here. Nice. Have the biters go down and destroy everyone. Beautiful. I think the biters will get past the shields as well. If that's true, I am so ecstatically pleased. Alright. This is not going to be a trial, unfortunately. Biters do take out 2 by themselves, though. That's nice to know. Okay. Ah, no! They're on lower floors of this. Oh, that sucks. Oh, never mind. Oh, no, it doesn't pierce the shield. The biters seem to do fine, though. Nope, the biter's getting blocked by the shield. Had to get in there myself. I can't waste an incredible amount of time, so I really need to be on the ball with the usage of those. Yikes. Hey, do I go down in here and deal with these myself? No, I think actually a single turret will be enough. Holy fuck, it was. I can't believe that that actually works. Man, skills are OP. That was a difficult one as well. This has got to be an amazing reward, please. Really? I don't know if that's even better than the Biter Swarm. The Biter Swarm were doing some serious work. That said, not all enemies are going to be grouped like that. Okay, fine. Good thing I already lifted my curse, because now I'm just taking damage ahoy. And that's Promenade of the Condemned. Guess we'll go down to this one. We've already taken far too long on this run. That's a Blade Storm. If I didn't really love this turret, specifically for the fact that it pierces all enemies, I'd probably go back for the Blade Storm, but I do love this turret, specifically for the fact that it pierces all enemies, so I'm not going to go back for the Blade Storm. Okay, that's the exit to the two other areas. In order to save myself a little time on the backswing, I'll quickly go over here and hopefully discover a teleporter, and I do. So now there should just be a dead end down here. Yep, and it's a whip. Cool. Alright, guess we're out. Fair enough. Not a horrible opener. Not a horrible opener, to be sure. I'm still a little disappointed by the fact that I don't have any health upgrades. I would have taken, you know, Determinate Health and chosen Skill. That would have been nice. I don't want to have the Blood Sword, but... Oh, hang on, I do have a choice here. Let's take the Flaming Mace. And we'll continue upgrading the turret. Flaming Mace's attack pattern is kind of frustrating. Yeah, no, because it only has a kind of long arc swing on its second shot. So if you're trying to immediately react to something above you, you won't do it. I did heal a significant amount off that. I feel good about that, at least. The fire damage it does is probably not significant enough to... maybe. I can actually foresee a viable build, which is just Flaming Mace and the Flammable Sword. And you just keep alternating between them. It'd take a lot of concentration, sure, but I think it could happen. No. No scorpions. Plus 100% damage on a burning target. Still didn't really do that much damage. Kind of hoping that it would insta-kill the target. Oh well. If I ever want to direct my jump back the correct way, I have to fuck myself on it. Got him. Alright. Time to heal? No, I can probably survive one more swing without healing. And it's probably prudent that I do, because we haven't even explored half of this area, I don't think. Thank you for the determinant skill, because now I can choose the other one to be health. Ah! Alright. Beautiful. Okay, we can actually get them on the swing. That makes me a lot more pleased about the results. Jump attacks burn out. Woo! Knife Storm. Let me see what's on it. Shots pierce the first target on a Knife Storm? I think this turret isn't doing enough damage. I'm gonna drop the turret. Okay, now we can chug-a-lug. Shots piercing the first target on a Knife Storm. Now that's some fucking groundbreaking shit right there, +1 strength on a damage buffer, though. Oh, shit, yo. And the damage buffer does scale with skill. So this will guarantee that my weapon usage is great in the late game. Like, have a look at this. 1 hit, 1 kill. Yeah, I think this is the build I want to roll with. What about you? Not good enough. Ooh, baby! Knife Storm is just the get out of a pickle quick button. And then, of course, damage buffer is the kill the boss button. Also, having the volley of arrows directly in front of you attached to this is just great. I think I will swap out the Burning Mace for a weapon that I am more familiar with here. Primarily just for that familiarity. Woo! Baby! Feeling fearsome. Okay. Guess I'm gonna need the triple jump if I want to do it that way. The damage that does is fucking unreal. I was so tempted to go skill, but no, I know what's good for me here. I'm gonna have to go for the health. That's a chug. Wait, is there another... There is another path up here. Beautiful. Just gonna back off while those bleed to death. Oh, look, they bled to death. Who could have told them such a thing was going to occur? Hang on. There's a rune up here. Beautiful. You too. I want to get to the point that the volley of arrows is doing ridiculous damage. You might remember one of my first attempts to go against the boss, that is to say, the incomplete one, was with a damage buffer that was doing a volley of arrows. And the volley of arrows was actually doing such significant damage, it might have ended up, like, out-damaging the actual damage I was doing extra due to the damage buffer. It was fucking ridiculous. Really hoping I was out of range for that first hit. Oh well. Alright. That all sucked, but at least it didn't deal much damage to us. Purely statistically or as a percentage, just wasn't that much. That said, health upgrades are still of absolute utmost important right now. Utmost importance, rather, right now. No. Nope. Quick blow, no. No. Okay, those all kind of suck. Prison depths entrance would be teleport from there. Okay, I've got these two dead ends down here. One of them's a shop, okay. Well, that happens 100% of the time. Magnetic grenade, though? Over the damage storm? Sorry, the knife storm, that is. Knife storm with shots piercing the first target, but a swarm of biters crawling from your foes. 33 damage a second versus 100 and... See, the knife storm does way more damage, but the magnetic grenade is going to be way more versatile. I think I need something that will kill the enemies without my interaction. Yeah. That would have to have, you know, +1 skill or something attached to it. If it had +1 skill, I would, you know, swap these around and just go with the infantry bow as my main weapon. Which I'm still going to do, but... full stop, I guess? Okay. Beautiful. I do have the ability to strike down when it's desperately needed. Which is definitely rarely, but occasionally. And that should be this entire area, right? That should go all the way up to the entrance for... Can't recall it for the life of me. What's it called again? Can't recall it. But whatever it is, I don't really care. We're going to the prison depths. Beautiful. I really wish you could upgrade the damage buffer, but it and the bear traps seem to be kind of singular in that you can't upgrade them at all. Currently I'm holding a... Ooh, Blade Storm. I haven't upgraded that at all, so I can get 2 levels of upgrade on it. Nice. Or should I say, knife? And the other weapon I'm using is the infantry bow. The infantry bow is absolutely fucking ridiculous. The big problem with the infantry bow, it is a stark problem, is you can't use it against bosses. But it's so much, like, that's the same complaint I have about the triple daggers, right? And I use it as a disqualifying complaint against them. Why is it not disqualifying against the infantry bow? Because the infantry bow is so good against normal enemies that it kind of immunizes itself against all other arguments. The flying twerps I really got to worry about here. Legitimately is just the flying twerps. Okay, go. Beauty. You're there, but there are things behind you. Woo! Managed to run out of the way of that. Yeah, that was rough. Should have just left when I could have. I definitely need an HP up because just one of those explosive friendos right now would take me out. That's the position I've tried to avoid being in this entire time. And yet somehow, I ended up in it. Who knows how that occurred? Keep stacking everything else, god damn it! Speaking of stacking everything else, determinant damage. That's unfortunate. I would have preferred either of the others. Okay. Beautiful. Drop back down. Woo! Only just. All worked out, though. Yeah, I'm actually just going to heal back up here. I don't want to dive back into that fight without anything. Drop through it. Beautiful. Is this going to be our first exit? No, determinant HP. Okay, I'm happy to see it. Rapier. Oh, with double damage, rapier. You know how hard it is for me not to take that? Double damage rapier? Do you know how much damage we would do with a fucking damage buff double damage rapier? Because I don't. All I know is I would be dead right now if I'd taken it. So good fucking thing that I didn't. I'm dead. God damn, I got caught in the middle of that too easily. Okay. Beautiful. And shots pierce the first target. That is a high damage throwing knife. 60% extra damage, shots pierce the first target. I think I'd take that. Just think about using that to keep things the fuck away from me at all times. I think that might be worth. Okay, I don't know how I'm gonna get down to there, but... go through this one first. It's worth noting, this is also going to give me a guaranteed way to deal with some of my enemies. Specifically those flying motherfuckers. Hey, there we go. I finally managed to figure out how to open that. You're there making everyone invisible. I definitely need HP here. Beautiful. Keep up the bleed. And we're done. Huh! Out of nowhere from downtown! Beautiful. Oh shit, can I get you on the other side of this? I didn't think I would be able to. And bled to death. Beautiful. Oh, the amount of dead cells though. I'm dead. I went for the auto-targeting dagger, but because I was facing the wrong direction, I hit the wrong target, and that was the enemy. If I want to get back to the end of the game, should I just go to the easier levels first? I don't think that's worth it, honestly. Because I want to see the end of the game, but why do I want to see the end of the game? Because I want to see new material. So why not just go to the levels that I've explored the least, like prison depths and stuff like that? That to me sounds like a logical argument. I might be missing something though. Okay. Skills build was kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I'll do an Assassin's Dagger run. I'm not doing quick bow though. Fuck quick bow. Damage reduced by 30%. Yeah, 100%. Well, no, it's 30%, but you know what I mean. Okay. Getting behind targets and stun locking them from behind can be so inconsistent. Like, sometimes they just fucking turn around, especially in the later game. That's one of the reasons that I don't particularly love the Assassin's Dagger. It was definitely in the running. Like, I can see why there were a number of people who said, hey, there's a weapon you're really gonna like in this specific area. Or, hey, you might want to unlock the Assassin's Dagger, etc., etc. I can see the reasoning, but it's just not gelling with me. Oh, hello. How are you doing, my favorite bow in the world? That well, eh? Me too. Me too. I'll come back when I've got any skills. Because as we've seen many a time before, skills are the ultimate secret for flawlessing those challenges. And also, I have an upgrade to my skills, but I don't have any fucking skills to pair with my upgrade. God damn it. Alrighty then. What do you have? Right, that's just gonna be old sewers, toxic sewers. One or the other. Phaser. I mean, that does work in a backstabbing run because you teleport behind an enemy and then you stab them in the back. So yeah, I see the synergy here, but I don't know. Like, that's a super single target kind of thing. And also, Phaser never teleports me as far as I want it to. Like, I always see an enemy, I'm like, oh, I'll use Phaser and teleport behind them, and nope. That blew up super early. I was certain I was gonna have enough time to finish that kill and roll out. Like an Autobot. Ah, well. Reasonable amount of money. Let's make our way out of here. We are going to the ossuary, which means that I am teleporting from here, right? That it does. Alright, ossuary. Show me what you got. I mean, it's also good to go this way because you get a shop. Whether or not you love it, it is worthwhile. I'm probably going to keep this damage buffer, to be honest. 14. Do I have any? I guess I'll upgrade this while I have it. because I'm never going to upgrade it otherwise. Let's chuck some damage into the magnetic grenade. I feel like if the magnetic grenade did enough damage, it would be stupid, but it does nothing. It just groups the enemies and then you use other things. Okay, so Phaser is up like all the time. And it does stun the enemies for a moment. Like, it's not really a stun, but it kind of immobilizes them from a moment. What the hell? I was behind you! How the fuck did you do that one? Okay, that looks like that's gonna be amazing. Do I replace Phaser? Yeah, because I'm gonna replace my backstabbing knife as soon as I can. So that tells me that I should probably replace Phaser, because Phaser isn't gonna be that great after I replace it. That is the backstabbing knife. That said, Phaser was fun in that fight. Phaser had a place. It did things. Definitely did a lot more than I expected from it, but 60% extra damage on a cluster grenade in a run that is intended to be skill-based? Buddy, come on. Already got something better than that. 30% less damage taken as well. That's going to be huge. Keep us alive while we're doing all these shenanigans. Okay. Beautiful. Oh, I woke up the elite zombie. Whoops. How dare I? Okay, I'll quickly take this one, get out of here. Got him. Oh, frantic sword with plus 60% damage. Okay, now this is a health and skill run. I never need to invest in damage from this point on. I mean, my damage is coming by way of the damage buffer. But if I have enough health, I can run half health, take 30% less damage, and just crit with every single hit using the frantic sword. Sounds pretty good. Yeah, let's upgrade this infantry bow. Ooh, that could be a great knife storm right there. I don't like the bounce that sometimes occurs. Like, there is no reason I should have bounced that high. I mean, knife storm is good, but yeah, it's not better than either of the things I'm currently holding. Got him. Wait, hang on. Yeah. And then plus grenade them. If I did it when they were near the door, it would have been so much better, dang it. Okay. Shit. Flamethrower turret was amazing. Like, actually incredible. How good is it? How good do I think the flamethrower turret is? Because this is a flamethrower turret with extra damage. Ugh. It's better than damage buffer. Okay, Cluster Bomb is actually kind of underperforming. I think it's because the damage is not centralized. Or maybe it's overperforming and I'm just being super critical. To be fair, I did only have one extra level in skill when I started using it there. Yeah, no, it's actually doing pretty well. I'm just being hypercritical. I like that we got a determinant skill there. Now I can pick my next one to be health, carefree. Or if I get basic health, then I'm fine with that as well. Okay. Got him. What? Come on, man. Thought I was gonna get it. I wish I could somehow increase the health of the turrets. Seems like it'd be incredibly useful. +1 skills on a damage buffer. Which one do I replace? Please, game. Stop giving me absolutely all of the things I want. It's not fair. I think I'll replace the turret. It even does damage in front of me. Good lord. I actually don't know if it could be better. Okay, we'll check out the fire grenade. It might replace the cluster grenade if it has, like, skills or health on it. It doesn't. Right. It would have exactly had to have skills or health on it for it to really be a worthwhile replacement. Okay. Got him. Damn it, this one's determinate health. Determinate damage, rather. If it was determinate health, I would have loved it. Is there gonna be another one that I can choose? When targets are in a corner, cluster bomb is actually fucking ridiculous. When they're not, it's okay. Because obviously, you know, the bullets can't spread out, that is. The bombs can't spread out behind the target if there is no available behind the target. They just bounce off the wall and come back. Oh, what are you? 35% shots pierce all enemies. That's pretty good. Just because of shots pierce all enemies. +1 strength! And plus 20% damage when inflicting a critical hit on a twin dagger that you use only to inflict yeah. That's the way, I like it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Should be another shop down here somewhere. Oh, shit. I have all this strength out of nowhere and all this skill and some HP. I did take HP when I was offered HP, right? So I don't know if I could even have more HP if I desperately tried. And I did desperately try. Yikes. Okay, apparently I can't even get there yet. Beautiful. There was one hiding above us? That's ridiculous, and I've never seen it before, and I hate it. Beautiful. Holy shit! The fuck was all that? Oh, okay, they knocked it off, right. Yep. That was gonna happen. When you get enough shield guys in an area, and you have to take them out quickly, you're gonna take damage. It's like, it's pretty much an immutable law of the universe. Nine minutes and 41 seconds ago, we missed the ability to go to that rush room, so whoops, my bad. I've got to think about weapons that are good at actually taking out shield bearers. Because then I might need to consider, hey, even if it's not the best weapon I can get in this run, I should just carry this one so that I can use it to take out shield bearers. Okie dokie. Now, I know where the ossuary entrance is probably... Ossuary, sorry, the prison depths entrance is going to be. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the toxic sewers. Or never mind, it's not. Ugh. I'm still trying to map this stuff out in my head. I'm pretty sure that every... Except for the first map. The first map gives you 3 options. Ossuary, Promenade of the Condemned, and Old Sewers. And then from each of those 3, you get 2 options. In the Promenade of the Condemned, you get Ramparts, and you get the Old Sewers. Toxic Sewers, sorry. In the Toxic Sewers, you get the Prison Depths, and... Sorry, in the Old Sewers, you get the Toxic Sewers and the Prison Depths. And in Prison Depths, sorry, Ossuary, you get Prison Depths and Ramparts. I think. That is very convoluted and incredibly poorly stated, but I think that is the case. I'm just gonna go ham on these turrets. Ooh. Okay, well, that's a really early self-heal. I'd hope not to have to do that again. Just as a hint to the game, don't make me do that again. One consistent problem in here. God damn it. Is going to be the difficulty of addressing those flying enemies. It is, in fact, almost always my problem in this area. Inability to dress those flying enemies. Because I'm pretty much going to have to kill all of them melee. And there are enough of them that is a fucking problem. That said, external of that, we do a ridiculous amount of damage, so... in terms of killing basic enemies, we are immaculate. Woo, baby, nice work. Okay. Beautiful. Healed up the majority of what I lost there. Victim suffers bleed damage when it thaws out. That sounds kind of cool, but it can't replace either of my current ones. Neither of those. Yep, there's two in there, apparently. None of those are big enough to replace what I have. Damn it. Okay, healed the majority of what I lost there. More than fine with it. I definitely should have, so far, been more sparing on my usage of the carrots that have appeared in this level. Because I easily could have just saved them until I actually had taken significant damage, come back for them and been fine. +1 health. I'm sorry, I have to take that. It's actually way too good to ignore. That's unfortunate. But it does give me some, well, counterplay against the flying enemies. Just to have a grenade at the ready. Okay, and this has got to be health again. Because health is still our primary concern. Damage dealt. You're killing me, game. Quite literally. You're absolutely killing me. You're offering me all of the things I want, and I can't fucking take them because they kind of run a little at odds with how the build is currently progressing. What the fuck? Okay. The fact that that bomb did not kill that enemy is a little bit suspect, I think. That said, I've got 5 in every single stat right now. I've been trying to build specific stats, and yet I keep getting determinant ones of the stat that I'm not trying to build. That's not me strongly complaining, it's me quite quietly complaining. Meekly complaining. Yep. I fucked up. Before plunging into areas like that, especially when there's definitely enemies there that I should be able to detect, I should wait for a second and see if I see the glimmer of the light where an enemy invisibly is moving. Well, mostly invisibly. Because otherwise you just drop in and get staggered to death like that. Anyhow, for the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been the Prison Depth, consistently. here in Dead Cells. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.